Hey everyone, so thanks for joining. I've got a great tip for you today about how to set up the Logitech G29 or G920 to work with Asseto Corsa. So if you've got your new Logitech G29 and you tried to play Asseto Corsa and you think the force feedback feeling isn't really great, watch this video. It's going to be much better by the time we're done. So big thanks to this video to Ramus P, this LUT guide from racedepartment.com. This is basically what I'm going to follow. I'm just going to walk you guys how to do it step by step. So this uses a LUT file, which is a lookup table, basically to tell the game what output to give to the wheel at what given input values. So through this, you can essentially manually define the way that the force feedback is done, and it's going to work a lot better. So this guide, I'm going to link it in the description. It shows you all the steps you need to do it, or you can watch the video, and I'm going to show you right here. So there's a couple of different steps. You need to do some settings in G-Hub. Essentially you want G-Hub to be the default settings. So for your settings in G-Hub, you just want to keep them default. So steering 50, range 900, centering off, pedal sensitivity 50, 50, 50. Whether you're in desktop or you're in the Asseto Corsa profile, make sure you have it all these default settings. And then there's some config files you need to edit. So here are the config files. So first, if you go to this directory, so this is your Steam library. So mine's under the E drive, program files, Steam library, Steam apps, common, Asseto Corsa, system, and CFG. In this directory, you're looking for this file, assetocorsa.ini. And go ahead and edit this. Okay, and in assetocorsa.ini, we're looking for a couple settings. They're right here near the top. Force feedback experimental, this section. We want to set it like this. Enable gyro equals 0. Dampen min level equals 0.0. And damper gain equals 0.0. And you can see there's already a comment here. Set this to 0 for the G920. Before I even started working with it, this comment was here. Okay, that's it for this directory. So the rest of the things are in your home directory actually. So here under users, your username, documents, Asseto Corsa, CFG. The first file we want to edit is controls.ini. So here in controls.ini, here we're looking for this force feedback tweaks section. So the minimum FF, min force feedback, is 0.0, center boost gain 0.0, and center boost range 0.1. Go ahead and edit those settings and save the file. Next, another file we want to look at is ffpostprocess.ini. So this is a much smaller file. Here, and you want to make it look exactly like this one. So here in the header section, you need version 1, you need type equals LUT, enabled equals 1. In the gamma section, you need value equals 1.0. And in the LUT section, you need curve equals some file name. So I called my file G29 recommended.LUT. And if I open that file, this is what the file is. So it's just a series of numbers, two sides of a bar. So you can call the file anything, but whatever it is, you need to put the file name here, and then you need to drop that file right here in the same directory. Users, your username, documents, Asseto Corsa, CFG. So the content of this file is exactly from this guide. So if you scroll down, here you can see the works for G25, G27, G29 recommended LUT file. And here you go. I just copy and paste this, made a new file, and saved it there. Okay, and here we can take a look at the Asseto Corsa in-game settings you need to apply along with these changes. So you go to options, and then controls. And then under your specific wheel setting, you go to the advanced tab. And then here's what you need to do. So gain, the guide recommends 50% for this LUT, or between 75 and 125% depending on the car. I've got mine at 100% and it feels pretty good. So I might try adjusting this some more in the future, but right now I like where it's at. Filter 0, minimum force 0, curb effects, the guide recommends between 1 and 5%. I have 2% for this. Road effects, the guide recommends between 2 and 10%. I have 7% for this. Slip effects, this is at 23%. ABS, also at 23%. And uncheck this enhance understeer effect. This essentially is just a over dramatic effect if you're trying to learn the game, learn what understeer is. And this half for feedback update rate, this is not required for Logitech G29, so uncheck that as well. Then up here in the steering settings, gamma at 1.0, filter at 0.0, and speed sensitivity at 0.0. The brake settings, this is just what I like. This is not part of the same guide. This is the number that I like, that I was comfortable with. For combined with keyboard input, if you have this checked, it'll let you use both the wheel and the pedals as well as the keyboard at the same time, so you have extra buttons when you need to do extra activities. So go ahead and save that, and then you can start driving.